WD-40 for the chair. The chair is squeaking. Woo! Let's get it, man. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Y'all know what it is, man. We not playing around. You already know down. I'm back down like SmackDown. You hear me? Y'all thought it was over, man. Y'all thought it was over. Man. Do you know where we going with this one, man? Man, y'all know what it is out here, man. We in the stew again. Y'all thought it stopped. It don't stop. It keeps going. I don't stop. Ladies, I don't stop. You hear me? Anyway, y'all know what's going on in the club. Let me make sure everything's looking good. All right. CPU is low. Let's get it. That's what I like. Settings looking great. All right, we're going to start the show, man. Shit. Yeah. Yeah. For the Okashi and Nat gang. Oh, it's a flash flood. Damn. It just started raining like crazy out here. With all that heat, it calmed it down, though. I give it that, so that's good. Okay, let's see. I actually want to do another video on AI because I've been very intrigued with, I guess they released a new Claude update. The government released it. And I think y'all didn't hear me on my last video I posted on why is this important. Actually, I'm just gonna start with the motivation. That's what I like. I like this. I just want to talk to y'all for a second, man. And why does Angela want to talk to y'all? Because I understand something a lot of individuals don't understand. And it took a lot out of me to even comprehend why I understand it. I understand that if you don't act now, your future could be erased from you. Your future could be taken from you. And I don't mean you die. I don't mean someone harms you, you're disabled. I mean, let's see what when I say your future could be robbed from you, bro, what I'm really saying is that you've been lied to, right? You've been lied to so long, so much, that you don't know the truth. You think that your truth is the truth, but it's not the truth. It's the truth that you were told that's the truth. Confusing, yeah? Not at all. Let me explain. You've been lied to all your life. You've been told to do what everybody else has been doing. Go to school, get a job. After you get a job, get a long career. You was told this, man, and it's not completely wrong. It's not completely incorrect. It's just the fact is, don't let somebody rob your future from you because that's how they see it. You know, one of my first tattoos that I got tatted on me, bro, was the very first tattoo I ever got tatted was a quote from The Pursuit of Happiness, the movie with Will Smith and his son. And what quote hit me the most when he was talking to his son? This is, don't ever let somebody tell you can't do something. You got a dream, you got to chase it. People will tell you you can't do something because they can't. If you want it, go get it. Period. The pursuit of happiness, right? And that's the tattoo got tatted on me because I already knew in my mind, you know, watching movies like that already inspired me. Plus, I already knew that I was probably going to be something different in the world. As I grew older, I started to realize that the things I actually wanted in life was different from what other people want in life. So I started to separate myself. Now, is that a good thing? Here, it's neither here or there. Let's just say that um, if you want something in life, you got to take it. Let's just say that because what I'm saying is, don't let somebody take your life from you. Don't live somebody else's existence. You know what I'm saying? Live your own. Do what you need to do to get what you need to get done. And the reason I put that quote on my chest because I understood that there was people in my life all the way from high school and up, oh, Angelo, that ain't possible. Ain't no way that'll work. You can't never be a millionaire. You can't never do this. I hate the word you can't, and I hate the word never. When people say never, I gotta like, hey, you gotta stand on that when you say never. Never is a very hard word. Never means ever, ever, and not just for the moment. And for those individuals, and that's why I said, do not let other people take your life away. Don't let other people live their downfall, and then they try to look at your life and be like, hey, man, your life ain't worth shit either. So my life ain't worth shit. So I think your life ain't worth shit because you look just like me. You're from where I'm from. You look like where I'm look. It could be your own brother. It could be your own sister. You from the same mom and daddy. We from the same beginning. I ain't shit. You can't be shit either. That's a bad mentality to have. Those are the individuals that's gonna fall, and they're gonna try to pull you down with them because they don't have the gall, the grit to get active and get up. You see, I want to give you this message real quick so y'all properly understand why I do what I do. I do what I do because it I have to do something different than everyone else has been doing. I've always felt like I needed to be different, and not in no gender way, in a way that means, well, if I just sacrifice this part of my youth, there's a possibility, and just a possibility is never a guarantee. But what is a guarantee is that you learn and you get better. But what's not a guarantee is that you will succeed. But I will guarantee you will fail if you give up. And then when you got that mentality, then you understand that, hey, you either got to keep going through the forest to get to the other side, or you just got to fall in the middle and turn back. So don't let other people dictate your future. Don't let them, don't believe them when they say you can't do something. That's because they're portraying, like my tattoo says, they can't do it. So they're going to tell you, you can't do it. If you got a dream, go get it, period. In a discussion, just go get it. Make your goals. And this goes into, I'm going to talk right into the first video because this goes into what I actually believe. This AI stuff, right? I appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's keep it going. Night news is coming very soon. Let me give y'all the message of my servant right now. Tell y'all what's I believe is better for people at the moment. That's me, Angelo Savage Reactions. I think that I was talking to one of my residents the other day, and he was telling me, and you know, some old people stuck in their way. And he was saying that, he said, you know, we still slaves, right? Ain't nothing changed since 1776, because I was telling him about the 250th anniversary of our country. And this is a war veteran, by the way, so he's a veteran. And the problem was, he said, you know, ain't nothing changed. I said, well, and this is when I started teaching old people. So just because you're old doesn't mean you're wise. It just means you're old. You made it to the old age, but doesn't mean you learned anything. So me working with elderly people, I find myself giving them more wisdom than they have. He basically tells me that, you know, nothing has changed in America since the founding of our country. I said, no, you're greatly misunderstanding what happened. Like right now, you can punch a white kid in the face, you can punch a white woman in the face, and you'll probably just go to jail. That's it. Probably, maybe. Back in the day, now somebody getting hung up, gee. And I'm not saying that to say it's a bad thing. I'm just saying to say that we progress from what the time we come from. And he said, well, they, you know, and the argument I always get is that the Black Wall Street, Philadelphia, that they tore that down. And the only problem I hear is like, well, that was the past. Why have we stopped? When have we not been resilient when it was a situation coming in this earth? You know what I mean? If somebody tried to stop us, you know what I mean, putting certain drugs in our community, putting the welfare process in our community, when have we never been like flourish? Until now, I said, to be honest, right now we have the most freedom we've ever had, actually. Can we be more free? Yes, but now everybody is free. But at the same time, I had to tell the older guy, I said, you know, the only difference is, and Kanye West said this, and I think it went over everybody's head, is that we're all slaves now. You know, it's not just the black people. They freed us by in trapping everybody. And everybody's a number. Everybody's a dollar sign, an input. That's all they are. And I think that went over his head a little bit. He's still, you know, Still blaming the, and these are older black dudes that are, elderly people that this is what they believe. They think the white man is still going after black people, and I understand that's their style. You know what I mean? We're in a new era. I'm not saying that's not happening, but what I am saying is that now we all have the capability of changing our future. Before that was not a total outcome possibility. Possibility and probability is very low. Probability is very high now. It's almost equal, if not more, than ever. So when I teach people, and this is why I'm getting to this topic, is that I want to tell individuals that AI is the new equalizer. It's the new playing ground that makes everything equal. It gives certain people an advantage over other people, but a person has to learn. The best time to learn something is when it's first created, because it only gets more complex over time, yet so simple. I was reading about this new Claude thing because I don't use Claude. I use ChatGPT and Google Gemini for my content and advisory and stuff like that. Make sure my LLC, my business is running straight. And the concept I got from this was it's about who uses said powers who gets ahead. Can I say that? Whoever uses it correctly are the individuals that will be getting ahead. Other ones will not. They will fall behind. Like, this is almost dire that we pay attention to what's going on. It's literally free. And as I was saying yesterday, when they announced that the U.S. government has allowed for Anthropic to release their latest, basically GPT, their AI, and it started to sound a little iffy, but I don't know if anyone understand the under message. The under message is that the government is going to start restricting the highest intelligence AI. Now, who are they restricting it for? Now, that's a question you have to add yourself. But they are doing such a thing while being offered 5% stake in OpenAI, who actually helps them with their government contracts. Now, that can be considered a conflict of interest, yes, but I need the regular people like you and I to understand what this is about, because this might go over someone's head that's like, oh, that's for the billionaires. Those are for the smart guys. No, they literally have it for free, and it's as low as $20 a month. This $20 a month that I was just listening to this interview, this $20 a month or $40 a month for certain plans, it's the equivalent of creating a mobile application that costs $100,000 to $50,000, right? A website that can be developed in 5 minutes to 30 minutes that can cost a range of $20,000 to $50,000 can be created within minutes. With certain skills like that, with proper knowledge, even the AI itself would explain to you how to do it. You can go on Fiverr or go and market yourself and make money. It's as if they made the playing field, like I said once before, equal. But other people don't understand that part, because I think in my community, a lot of people either don't use it or they just want to still live in the present. And it's okay to live in the present, but the future's moving fast and it's going to tear the poor and the rich apart. Now, there's only certain slots in the world that allows certain people to get through. You know, like in '07, you were either buying houses or you were losing your house. The ones that were prepared for that to happen came up. The ones that weren't lost at all and had to restart. Now, I'm just saying this to say, if you haven't been on AI, and that can be as simple Google Gemini, ChatGPT, Claude, Grok, and even to just play. A lot of people, if they do have it, they're just playing around with it. They're not actually using it and utilizing it to get more money. And that's the problem we're having here, folks. I come over here to tell you to use your brain, because this is the part where it doesn't matter if you're stronger. It just matters how you're using your brain. You don't even have to use it completely, as long as you can ask a good question. The AI or computer will literally design it itself. And I was listening to this video and it really amazed me. The guy was explaining, he was like, this is the first type of coding that is coded by the human language. Literally English. You talk to it like a human and it literally does what you could program a computer that's doing Python, C++, stuff like that, but it's doing it in the human language. This is amazing. We're about to figure out who's really the superior thinkers and who's really the ones who's playing around with this life thing. I'm one that's going to have to show people how this works. I can't sit back and see that innovation's happening so quick. People are coming up with cures. You know what I'm saying? They're coming up with certain strategies, companies, structures by AI, and AI is doing the work. I'm going to be one of those innovators as well. So I'm telling you to tell you this: get on your shit and get on it right now. AI is coming, and you're either going to be broke or you're going to be working for somebody that knows how to use AI. Simple as that. If you still have a job. And I'm not trying to fearmonger anyone. I want to just allow you guys to understand the severity of the situation. It's very dire, very extreme. It's as if we should be very concerned of the advancement. And I'm not talking about robots here. That's beyond my scope. I don't go that far. I'm just going as far as tomorrow and not as far as a year or 2 or 3 years down the road when it comes to robotic security and that shit, like warfare. That's not my cup of tea. I'm not building all that shit. I'm not at that level yet. I'm still down here with the regular folks. But since I'm down here with the regular folks, it's time to explain to you guys that you can utilize certain things that everyone has access to at the moment so you can get ahead. And I always like to say or you can allow your life to pass you by. Or you can allow everybody to finesse you out of your position because you didn't think that the severity of the situation was as extreme as it was. That's fine. People like me that use certain things like AI, technology to get ahead will get ahead. I'm not y'all living like boomers at the age of 28, 29, 30. Y'all living like boomers. Y'all living like old people. You need to get with the program and learn the technology immediately, or don't come up on it. So that being said, what are you gonna do with your life? They're gonna take advantage of your life. You're gonna let your life get taken advantage of by someone that knows how to take advantage. It is not to get over on anyone. It's to only simply use your information and your knowledge to make sure that your family has a better lifestyle than you had. See, I'm from the trenches. They call me Trench Baby Angela Savage. When while you at it, make sure you subscribe. They call me Trench Baby, and since I'm a Trench Baby, I don't want to run the streets. I've been raised by the elderly. I took care of the elderly for years. So it's time to now think. I use my brain. I got the muscle, but I use my brain. In AI, we're going to force it to use its brain, and it's going to create a masterpiece. So, see you at the beginning, or I see you at the top. Whoever gets there, man. If you down with the program, man, y'all like this AI talk, subscribe to the channel right now. And I advise you to understand what's going on. Just do a little research. See what it can do for your life. And I'll be honest. I know a lot of people that are, let's see, I would say NPCs, but let's just say you're regular smuggler people. You're not going to go as far as to what you're at now. And that's fine. You could be okay with that. But there's wise people that learn from the mistakes of others. And then there's smart people that learn from their own mistakes. See, I'll be learning from your mistakes while you're learning from your own mistakes, unfortunately. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about that in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe right now. If y'all like this type of talk, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And the reason I get on this is and now it's time. So I gave you my little sermon about AI and evolution, doing what you need to do to get ahead in life. And you don't have a lot of time, by the way. I want to explain to you that right now. There's not a lot of time. The time is very limited. So the more time you waste, the more time that you take. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So you can waste time or you cannot waste time. Sometimes that opportunity is there temporarily and then it disappears. That being said, it's time for your Savage Night News, man. It's your boy Angelo Savage, and it's time for that time. So let's get the show cracking while we read the comments. I appreciate the love, y'all. I appreciate the love. Oh, sorry. All right. Let me fix this up real quick. Looking good, looking good. All right. Okay, team. Let's read this comment. He sounds disenfranchised. I've been using AI for work for a few years. It saved me so much time, and I can smash work, leave early. Facts. Look, I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I think due to the fact that I'm black, I hate to say this, G. I hate to say this because I don't want to run to the victim Olympics. I think to the fact that not only am I young, I'm black, nobody's gonna listen to what I'm telling them. Sorry, that's just almost the truth. Like I said, it's almost the truth. Believe me, I know. Some people don't listen to people that's younger than them. And if you black, they definitely not listening to your ass, most likely. So, but what I'm telling you about AI is the truth, G. I'm literally like, this is verifiable. You can literally ask AI what I'm telling you, and it's going to verify it. Like, what I'm telling you about AI, it's the truth. I can't BS you on this one. The truth is with AI, for sure. Lord Jesus can have all my time. Yeah. Lord Jesus can have all your time, and he will take it. So keep wasting it. He's going to take that time. You know what I think Jesus is going to do? Jesus is going to put you in position to help out somebody that's higher in his ranking, let's just say. You think there's not a hierarchy in heaven? It's definitely a hierarchy in heaven. And Jesus is going to use you, or God is going to use you as a stepping stone for one of his stronger warriors. Let's just say that. Someone that's actually going to have a bigger purpose than you right now at the least. Because there's no way y'all can say that we all in heaven have the same purpose. Never. I don't even believe that. There's no way we all have the same purpose. There are certain people that have different goals and aspirations to the higher ups than other people. And some people are meant to serve those people and get them where Jesus needs you to get them. Anyway, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's time to get it bustin' shorty on me. I need an intro song. You know what I need? I need an intro video. A video that play for the beginning of my show so it look like a nigga jamming. Hey, 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 hey. All right? Y'all think I should get an intro song? Like a video. Just some real quick, like a little commercial, maybe 15 seconds, play it real fast, and then right in the show. All right, I ain't there yet, but I'm going to get there. Hey, with AI, we're going to get there quick. Okay, let's see. What is this? Okay. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Beefing with my chick while I'm in jail. Yeah. Let me fix my landscape mode. So if you know me, we always stay in both modes. We stay in landscape and we stay in for me at least. I always stay in landscape mode and always stay in vertical mode. So you can see me both ways. You know what I'm saying? Both ways. All right, man. So y'all know what it is. Your boy Angelo Savage, and me having that long rant about AI. I was meant to go right into this, my first video, and this is a new AI tool claims to help police process ballistic evidence in minutes. I got something to say about this, but first, let's see what it do. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Make sure y'all subscribe. It's the Savage Night News. This is SNN, your Savage Daily Dose, Savage Report by Angelo Savage. Make sure you subscribe right now. I appreciate the love. Angelo Savage reporting live. Let's go.
For nearly a century, shell casings have helped investigators connect guns to crimes. The technique dates back about 100 years to the era of Chicago's infamous St. Valentine's Day Massacre in Lincoln Park, when forensic experts linked Tommy guns to associates of Al Capone through ballistic evidence. Today, a new AI-powered tool is trying to take that same science out of the lab and put it directly into the hands of officers at a crime scene.
You have this technology from then to now, and the evolution of this process is very interesting.
Retired ATF Special Agent Robert Poole says the science behind ballistics tracing looks remarkably close to how it did in 1929. The real difference is how quickly investigators can pull the trigger on a lead.
According to ATF standards, 24 to 48 hours is generally the standard.
But Poole's team at Revelin AI is behind this crime scene scanner that aims to turn that evidence around in minutes, while investigators are still on the crime scene. How, you ask?
I could train you to use this in 30 minutes and you would be just as good as I am on it.
And he did.
And then lift it up, then drop it a little bit. Yeah, perfect.
Using a mock crime scene, Poole showed me how an officer could recover a cartridge casing and place it directly on the Shop Optics scanner, which connects straight to an iPhone.
Now adjust the focal plane a little bit. We're taking a whole series of images at an oblique angle. And we take those images and we stitch them all together using machine learning.
The AI examines characteristics on the cartridge casing and compares them against others already in the database.
And many toolmark examiners will tell you this is essentially the same as a fingerprint of the gun that fired that cartridge.
Within minutes, the responding officer can receive a notification like this.
It's telling me there's a 92% chance that that cartridge casing was involved in another crime.
While a toolmark examiner still needs to confirm the findings, this scanner can provide leads on the spot, so the investigation begins immediately. Do you think this could help families in Chicago that are touched by gun violence get answers quicker?
Absolutely. One of the main reasons we started this company is because of the impact on families, the victims.
I'll say this, I thought they already had that tech. Not the AI part, but the tech that they have the most developed, where they can find cartridges of the guns that they were fired from and knowing the unique imprint, because every gun, like he said, has a fingerprint. And when you shoot it, it leaves a certain indentation. The firing pin leaves an indentation on basically the cartridge of the bullet itself, and it specifies that this is the type of bullet that hit it. The barrel leaves a groove in there that basically leaves like pretty much a fingerprint every time it's shot by this certain specific gun. And that's how he just said that. But now he's using AI to use an internal system. Now I like this, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, hopefully they can solve crime now, because they just letting shit just go. And unfortunately, this is a real reality of Chicago, where there's a lot of cold cases, a lot of things. And I hate at the beginning they were trying to relate this to Al Capone, and that's fine at the time. But y'all need to be relating this to the modern day INs, who are really out here in the field, and they're ready, and they're out here, and they're ready, and they're on go mode. Okay, so I'm not against this tool at all. If it solves crimes to get people from doing what they need to do, then yes, so be it. It's time to get them in there and use it. You know. I think, and I just came with this on the spot, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, maybe they should have like kind of almost like a drone service, like he's saying, like say he's the first one on the basically say there's a shooting, he pops up, drone flies through 3D pictures of everything, basically can almost visualize what happened, not pinpoint, but kind of articulate based on the dropping of the case, how it fell, how the gun was pointed, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all using AI for stuff like that, y'all gotta understand now, these cops are on another level. Which means, that's why I tell people, if you're gonna commit a crime, make sure you have at least the type of equipment the police have to find you, to get away. Right? Because if you're a basic drug dealer out here and they tapping lines, they down the street in separate cars, and you don't have a person looking for the police, like, you're not even equipped to fight off the police to even be committing this type of crime. Now they have AI, pretty much ballistics machines, evidence machine finders, bro. Like, at that point, bro, you're gonna need to fight AI with AI if you're gonna be a criminal at this point. But now it seems like if there's negligence in this type of field, then what? Like, if the crime is still not being solved, then now I have to blame basically y'all just wasting our taxpayer dollars. Like, I'll pay for this, I don't mind. That's something I'll pay for. You're getting people problem solved, take the gun, put it, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Because I need some way, I need them to justify why they're trying to tax the hell out of us in the state of Illinois. And also disarm us. You're disarming us, but the yearly death rate has not went down. But you've disarmed us, though. I don't understand it. Because the criminals don't care about the law. So you need to use AI tools. Because eventually, this is what's going to happen. This is my prediction. Basically, what's going to happen is that they're going to use AI tools to find evidence. They're going to use flock cameras to track locations and run basically license plates. They're going to have drones in the sky like Big Brother, which is the next step. They already have those in Chicago, because they have the shot caller. So You have the shot caller, which is every time you shoot, it goes to pinpoint location. They have a certain situation where there's a fire or something. They have the drones fly straight to the area. So that's going to happen too when it comes to the police. They can get there in 3 minutes instead of the 7 minutes it takes the police to get there, which is excellent using drones. The flock cameras are tracking the cars. The AI ballistic finder tool is tracking the bullets. It's literally, there's no way to do nothing no more. There's no way to do no crime. And I'm not saying it's not a bad thing, but what I am saying is Big Brother's watching, and Big Brother's watching everything. So that's what I'm really saying. I'm getting at, we're at a point where now they're watching everything, literally. So we need to understand that the privacy is not private anymore. There's a couple houses by my house, and off the street is a flock camera. And by that flock camera, I see everyone's selling their home now because they understand that not only does flock camera record you and scan all your license plates, they also, and they show the police as soon as you pass it if you have certain violations. Not only do they do that, they also have audio recording. So when do you actually have privacy? Because I bet those houses were bought prior to them putting those flock cameras up. And when they put those flock cameras up to watch cars come into that neighborhood, in and out that neighborhood, you're watching all the houses that they also cover right in that same section. So there's about 7-8 houses right there that flock camera can see you enter in and out of your house. Your cars exit and enter your driveway. And it has audio. So if I was an individual that owned a house and they happened to put a flock camera right there, I would not want to own that house anymore. This is what I'm saying. So AI is getting better. Criminals, you got to get smarter if you're going to crim. They're using AI, you got to use AI too. But I doubt that's going to happen. And I don't want no excuse from the police this time, because y'all need to catch these little criminals if y'all going to catch them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should, if y'all feel like y'all can't chase cars no more, maybe you should start using drones. Drones at a high speed rate, follow the car, stay on them. Simple as that, right? That's all I'm saying. So tell me what y'all think about that in the comments section. This is the future of AI. This is where it's going. Now, you have the dummies that are just going to sit, just like I was saying prior. You have the individuals, NPCs, the normies, that's going to sit there and allow life to pass them by while everyone else, including the police, including the federal government, including the entrepreneurs and business people and the high ups, they're going to be using AI to get ahead and help them establish some type of, leniency in the world, something to make them better, make them money, make them more stronger, powerful, while the normies, the regular people, are going to sit back and relax. They're going to see AI being used and then complain about it. It's kind of like complaining about who's the president but didn't vote. You know what I mean? So we're going to complain about AI but not using it for your advantage. So you sit back and watch it kind of almost unfold. And then you become a victim of AI because you didn't let happen what you could have prevented. So, sorry. So those individuals, you will be left behind, unfortunately. Somebody got to flip the fries. Eventually AI is going to do that. So if you even have, in our human brain, we should have a switch in our brain that's like, human nature. We should probably stop this before we allow it to destroy us. Because it has no brain. It does have no feelings. It just knows execution. And since it knows execution, it has no bounds. It has no patience. It's going to get tasks done. That's all it knows, which is good if used correctly, but it could be used also for bad. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that, man. That's AI in a nutshell right there. Now, it's your boy Angelo Savage. This the Savage Night News. This the Savage Report. Angelo Savage reporting for duty. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like the video for the YouTube algorithm, man. This is what I'm talking about, man. We got to get ahead. We either got to get ahead, we all going to be behind. It's that simple, man. Right? Let's get it. I hope it ain't going to be no. Hold on. Let me check the weather. Oh, shit. What up? Mino, what up? OG Pops, what up? Oh, man, you done showed that love tonight, brother. Ooh, wee. Shout out to OG Pops. I need a button. With a buzzer. So I can have some, I need some sound. I need a soundboard. I got a stream deck, but I need to put some sounds on it just for the tippers. You know what I'm saying? for those supporters that support the wave, those supporters that support the message, because I'm just trying to educate. That's all. I'm trying to educate. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to entertain. It's your boy Angelo Savage. I appreciate it, OG Pops, man. You doing your thing. Shout out to OG Pops in the chat, man. Everybody, OG Pops. Say OG Pops, thank you. Yeah, facts. You speaking facts, brother. Yes, sir. It's good to be out of jail, bro, on hood. Well, the job is to stay out of jail, brother. It feel good to be out of jail. You should have never went, be honest with you. Already, fam, we supposed to look out. Hey, facts. We supposed to look out, man. We got to, man. You got to stay ahead. And then, like, you know what's so funny? I grew up in Chicago, and I thought it was a crab in a bucket mentality until I really realized that it was actually not everybody's like that. It was like mostly my family, but not a lot of people were like that. And since I figured that out, I kind of figured out that it was just best for me to kind of be with the people that want to do good. You know what I'm saying? Be with the people that want to do better in life and kind of be with them because they just know better. You know what I'm saying? Like some old heads. You kind of like, all right, y'all want to get money. I want to get money too. Then let's get to it. Let's not even worry about family. Family just, they're not on that. You know what I mean? So I appreciate the people that are out here, positive energy, doing big things in the world. You know, those things are really good. And, you know, like I said, I appreciate that stuff like that. Like us black people need to stick together. If anything, the people that are making the money need to stick together and that are smart. So, damn, let me see. Let me make sure there ain't going to be no tornado by my crib. You know that little alarm that goes off? That shit been going off about 2-3 minutes, G. I recently beat chronic leukemia and was supposed to still be here. Yo, you beat leukemia, bro? Good shit. Man, y'all put some likes in the chat right now. Shout out OG Pops, man. That's how you do it, bro. You got to beat that shit, bro. Facts. And that's a good thing. 53 years old. Yes, sir. God bless you, brother. God bless you. And that's all there is to it. I think there's levels to it. Like some people be thinking it's over. It don't have to be over. It don't. We can continue to do what we doing. Simple as that. That's good, brother. That's good. All right, well, let's continue with the show, man. That boy didn't beat leukemia. That's crazy because I was just hearing that on the news and stuff. I'm like, man, because that's a blood disease, isn't it? Or blood disorder? Man. It sounds crazy outside. I think it say thunderstorm. At least it's cooling down. Flash flood. Damn. Yeah. I be on some real shit, brain man, smart type shit too on dead homies. I stay thinking about, bro, for real. Brinking, bro, for real. Nah, you have no, look, you ain't got no choice in this life to be thinking. I tell you this, for those people that think, oh, I didn't go to school, I'm not smart. For those people that's like, oh man, I didn't go to college, I didn't have my opportunity, bro. This is your reset right now. AI is your reset, bro. Simple as that. I want people to understand that AI is your reset. This is your time to get up and get active. This is your time to restart and actually prove to people that you can do better in life. You can actually use your brain to get ahead. It ain't about, it's really about just wanting it. This shit has become so easy. It's like almost impossible not to do it. Like as of right now, like I was saying, the next year, if you ain't got money, like if you ain't making like $60,000, $70,000 a year, bro, you're not really trying to. I don't want to hear it. Cause that's like bare minimum, G. That's like 4,000, 4.5 a month, bro. If you're not making 4,000 a month, bro, and I hate to say this, bro, we grown now. We should be making grown people money. And if you can't figure out how to make grown people money, work more. That means you sleeping too much. If you ain't making 60, 70, and you sleeping more than 8, then there's a problem. I'm just saying. Now you don't have to do that. You can just be stress free. That's fine, but if you want more in life and you're sleeping 8 hours and you're not making at least 60, 70, then there might be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because you must don't want it. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Unless something's going on in your life personally, you don't want it. If you complain about it and you ain't getting it done, then you don't want it. Harder. You don't want it enough. Built different. It was lucky to be out in the streets unscathed. Now I'm trying to show a better way, fam. Nah, you have no choice. Like I said. You have to show. You better use AI. Actually, I'll tell AI your story, tell them what's your plan, and tell her to make a plan. And I guarantee you, it's going to get you right off into the future, G. They say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. My boy. Shout out to Mr. OG Pops for sure. OG Pops 53 in the building. All right, let's get on with the show. It's your boy Angelo Savage. It's raining like hell. I can hear it. Damn. As long as that tree don't fall on my goddamn car, we ain't gonna have no problems, nah. You know, in Chicago, boy, the trees will fall right in your whip. Come back outside, now you need a new whip. Tree that fell on your car. Gotta bounce real. Stay blessed, fam. Yep. Yes, sir. All right. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Just keep it moving. So it seems like Georgia Tech, and this is a more older video, but I wanted to get into it because I want everybody to see what's going on. They say that Georgia Tech gets 3 hours to build an app using Claude AI. Now, I just want to play this video because I want to see what was actually going on, and this is very curious to me because I'm actually trying to develop multiple apps right now, mobile applications, and I'm going to use AI to do it because I know nothing about coding, and nowhere do I want to. That shit is boring. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. Let's go.
It's Saturday at Georgia Tech, and students are filing into...
There you go. Let me hit the record button.
It's Saturday at Georgia Tech, and students are filing into one of the hottest clubs on campus. No dance floor, no DJ. This club runs on laptops and AI.
We're going to a hackathon. Think of it as a race where students have a set amount of time to solve a problem using technology, in this case, AI.
This is a Claude Builders Club sponsored by Anthropic. But today, I'm giving the assignment.
This is the first time you guys are seeing this prompt.
The students have just 3 hours to create a health app for people on the go using AI.
Design a tool that removes the guesswork from staying healthy in real life. Let's start the clock.
With the clock ticking,
So it's essentially both a mobile app and a web app.
they broke into teams, doing what countless companies will someday count on them to do.
So from what I was thinking, we could have a dashboard.
Develop products using artificial intelligence.
All right, wait, look at this.
So can students actually increase productivity with the help of AI instead of being replaced by it? We asked the Associate Dean of Georgia Tech's College of Computing.
Why is it still essential for them to be a part of the process?
If this is going to be a tool that a human is going to use, you'd want the testing to be done by humans. Humans are going to be in the loop quite a bit when it comes to AI in terms of refining whatever it is that it produces.
Back in the room, we're seeing this in real time.
It's a lot of just using AI now, and so we think our role is more about thinking of like creative, useful ideas.
All right, so the teams have been going for about 2 hours now. There are minutes left on the clock, so let's check in to see how they're doing.
We're struggling to make a working product because of the short time span.
As the clock winds down, there are signs that AI still needs humans.
Merging this is gonna be hell. We have 44 minutes, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Time's up. Laptops down.
In just 3 hours, AI helped turn ideas into products.
Hello, judges.
Now it's time for the judges.
This is kind of like an all-encompassing meal tracker.
Just make sure you're pairing those carbs with enough protein in each meal.
6 Z's chicken, 1/2 cup cooked white rice.
The winner,
So if I just show it right here.
an app that turns healthy eating streaks into a game.
Lock it in, and you're one meal closer to rebuilding that streak.
Right.
No, I'm telling you, that's dope. And now, and you gotta think about this. This is about a month, maybe 2 months ago, right? It has got better. It has got better. So, and we're talking about now we're using AI for innovation, where the point that we're just using our brains for creativity. We're using AI to basically get it done. Basically, tell it what we want it to do, how we want it to look, and it will start mastering it. That's it. But we are still the brains, and that's the concept of this. So, very dope. I'm next. You hear me? And the thing is about this, I have a book that I call, and this is my own personal book. I call it the Billionaire Book. I've been having it for about 10 years. Ever since I was 18, I came up with these like 4 or 5 app ideas, and I just tried to figure out how to coding for dummies, stuff like that. But the shit was just so boring to me, bro. It was just, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get a higher paying job and I'm going to pay somebody to do it for me, because trying to learn this shit is just My brain couldn't fathom the language I had to learn in order to tell it to do something that I'm trying to describe. But that boundary has now been released. I no longer have that same boundary now. I can now explain it like a vibe code to the AI and literally either draw a picture or have the AI draw a picture of what I'm thinking about and code it exactly what I'm seeing. It's like reverse coding. Tell the AI what you want it to look like, make it a picture mock-up, and then develop it based on that mock-up. That's the difference with what I'm saying. So if you ever want to create something, you better figure out how to get to it and get to it fast, because what's going to happen is, you know how like you have all these inventions, you're like, man, nobody's patenting shit because the inventions are so hard to make because you got to invent it. That boundary has been lifted at least a little slightly. There's no one out, you can't out here say that you can't do something. I don't want to hear the word can't anymore. The can't word is impossible. We have people creating apps in 3 minutes. Take a picture of the food, it tells you the amount of calories in it, bro. Facts. The levels to this is getting extravagant. It's going to get better and better and better. AI is going to it's going to be your fitness trainer. AI is going to be your therapist, your doctor, your everything, finance advisor. Yes, it can help you file your taxes. Of course, it tells you that but it can. Let's just be honest. Now, I want y'all to take this in consideration and think about what you need done in your life. Like I said in the last video, think about what you need done in your life and see how much it would take you to get it done. Figure out a task, a skill that you want to either alleviate off your task book or something you want to do something different. And then see how you can program AI to do it for you. This is amazing. I'll be honest. In this last year of using AI, I made an LLC, business thing, all the information that these podcasts are trying to teach people, concise and quick and fast. You get what I'm saying? No more playing around with the information. The information is not being played no more. I want the information. I need the information. I want it quick. I don't have time to play with it. So I ask it something, keep it short and simple. Tell me information as I need it. I was just reading this video yesterday. I'm going to end it with this, but I was basically reading this a vlog. It was basically a video explaining how they're trying to use AI to learn quicker. They're saying there's no more needed of 10,000 hours to get something to a mastery level. It now just takes 20 to 40 intent learning hours to master something. And now AI is making it easier to understand. But how far can we go? Is the question I want you to ask yourself. How far can we take this when AI can teach us? What is the relevance to going from 1st grade to 12th grade when the information I need can be learned to me in less than a year, all of it? What's the need of school anymore? Is it to waste time? Is it a social thing? And that's the thinking I want you guys to kind of think about. Why does it take us so long from 1st grade to 12th grade? Why are they slowing us down? Why do we need to be slowed down? Why can't we just knock it out and continue with life and get on it quicker? I think that's what AI is about to solve. They're about to solve this and allow the young people to understand how to vibe code, how to help with setting up data centers. That's going to be the new jobs. All the accounting and stuff, the AI is going to do it, bro. It's only, they said, if you think about it, right now, it's the worst that AIs will ever be. Right now. It will never be worse than it is now. And it's good. And that's what we're getting at. AI in no specter would be worse than it is right now, and it is excellent. They can run full programs. They've caused major job loss. So what do you think is going to happen? Definitely when we're in a AI race with another foreign country that's our enemy. I just want you guys to understand this isn't going to stop. So you either use it for your advantage or it uses you. So control it before it controls you. That's all I'm saying. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe for the YouTube algorithm. It's the Savage Night Report. Savage Night News. It's the SNN. You hear me? Let's get it. Let's go to another story, man. I'm going to go on and read these chats real quick, man. Pop, OG Pop, man. You doing your thing, brother. You're doing your thing. I appreciate that now. Makes me feel like I'm doing big things in the world. You know what I mean? You know, I'm just trying to get the message across because I just feel like we as humans who wants to know needs to know. And sometimes it takes information to be given from a certain individual, a certain gender, in order for it to be comprehended. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I listen to black older men more than I listen to other people. Just saying, I don't know why, but I just feel like I can relate to that individual, so I listen to him more than I would a regular person that probably don't have the possible upbringing that I had. Does that make sense? So that's okay if people don't want to listen, but for me being a black man, and I'm telling y'all this, y'all need to listen to me if you're a black individual. And even if you're not, if you're a young individual, if you're a male, I'm not leading you astray. I'm telling you the truth. This is real. And we got to get on it quick. Push comes to shove, what do you learn? You lost a little time, but you gained a lot of information. It's a good trade-off. Got to bounce real quick. What do you think of the plan I just said? Bro, scroll up. Now, I heard your plan, brother. Your plan, just use AI, bro. Because you coming out, if you coming from the streets, bro, I mean, you coming from jail, you in the real life, you need to figure out how to get ahead, brother, because you're years behind. That's all. You're years behind the individual. You're on like a third grade level of behind. Get ahead, and it's not hard to get ahead. Definitely if you have nothing else to lose but time. My people said, shout out from South Georgia. Check you on. Good night. Appreciate it, OG Pop. And JG, yeah, man, just stay focused, brother. OG Pop in the mother effing house. $5 again. I appreciate it, man. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Helping one another on this task. Yeah. From me and my people to you and yours. I'm out. Appreciate it, OG. See, OG are gonna take care of the youngest, man. That's why you gotta represent for the OGs, man. I always take care of the elders. I ain't gonna lie with you. OG got it right. You are, brother, more than you know. Appreciate that. Yeah. Man, OG looking out for the brother. You know, and you know what it makes me go farther in this life too? Knowing that there's people like OG out here. You know what I'm saying? That knows that people out here hustling and they going for a goal and they here to support. I'll be honest, I've never got as much support from my family than I got from complete strangers I don't know. And I bet a lot of people experience that too. And it's almost a sad thing because people that don't know me, they're rooting for my success more than anybody I've known all my life. Anybody that I've ever helped. And you know what that is, why that is, people? Because people don't want to see you succeed when they know you came from the same background as them. Especially you came from the same mother, the same daddy, or possibly the same grandparents. It could be your cousin. They just don't like that you're putting fire under their butt. BTA, belt ass. They don't like that you're doing that because it makes them feel like they're not doing something adequately. So they hate on you. So then you see perfectly strangers out here and they're really supporting you on your side. So when people say, oh man, blood is thicker than the water, it's not. Really, it seems like the water is thicker than the blood. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they actually there. Sorry. You know, that's an old saying that no longer applies anymore. So, yeah. Yeah, Sarah G said, I'm always look out for the ones trying to educate and do better. Yeah, man. I tell people, man, I'd rather be out here educating people, trying to get it the modest way than out here robbing people, bro. Because that only ends in one way. Dead or in jail. And either way, I don't want my time to be taken away from me. I think God has put me here for a superior reason. God has put me here to work, to educate, to show his children and myself that it's possible not to give up. Because I look at this world sometimes like, damn, the devil winning. He got the girls out here hoeing. You got the gays out here saying shame Jesus, all that. I'm like, man, the devil's out here winning. But that's not going to happen over here. Devil's not going to win on this channel. He's going to lose because we got the power of God here. You hear me? So we always going to win. Simple as that, man. Simple as that. And we control ourselves. And we know the goals. And we know the ambitions. And we know what we're supposed to be doing and working hard. So that's why I get on the butt of everybody that's not working hard, because that means you're under the spell of the devil. He's really got you convinced to be drinking and smoking all day, lusting over women, not progressing at all. You know, that's not my wave. Can't put a price on wisdom and knowledge, fam. Facts. Where one or two are gathered. Yeah, where one or two are gathered. Facts. It's definitely finna be a come up in the world, man, and we're gonna. See what's going on, man. Damn. Hold on. I think. Damn. So, sorry for the interruption, guys. It seems as if. Let's see. Sorry for the interruption. Electricity. Yep. The darn electricity. So the damn thing, I don't know if I might have to cut it early, man, until the storm stop going, because basically the lights flickered, which means the power cut real quick. That means the Wi-Fi router went off. The whole stream just went haywire. So I might cut it early, because then it's going to cut again. Basically, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Damn. The stream went haywire, bro. Shit. So I might cut it early today, man. I don't know. Until the thing stop. Cause I just fucked the stream up. I need that fiber optic. Shit, that's what I need. I need that superior internet. You know what I'm saying? So soon as, cause you know there's a bunch of storms out here, man. As soon as that shit hit, shit just started going. Damn. I need a new equalizer too. I'm gonna make a list of things I need to do tomorrow. So why not? Well, in the meantime, y'all get to meet my dog. His name is can y'all hear me? This is Shadow. Come here, Shadow. Yeah. I think he's scared because of the thunderstorm. I don't know why. He ain't barking at that. I don't even know how he got the cage. I looked up there. He was out. Yeah. I got an all black German Shepherd, man. It's my baby right here. Yeah, he's almost 2. He should be 2. I think this summer he should be 2. Him and my other baby. Yeah. I got hop out the black car as a black man with an all black dog. With the Glock black too, just by the way. Just blackity black. I do black on black on black. Even black on black crime. Right, Shadow? My boy right there, that's my dog. You hear me? That's my dog. That's my dog. All right, team. I'm getting a focus reset trigger finally. You getting the FRT? I need one of them. Look, that's the legal switchy. You hear me? Get your legal switchiana. Get your FRT, a force reset trigger. You know what I'm saying? You get you one of those, man, the YNs ain't got nothing on you for real. But I hear they trying to ban those, brother. I know, we can't get them over here. $400, I'll pay it. It's worth it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Just get it. And to be honest, I know I don't own any red dots, but red dots are worth it too. Every time I'm about to buy a red dot, man, I immediately, as soon as I'm about to buy a red dot, I'm like, you know what? I'd rather just buy another gun. So then that's what I do instead. But the FRTs, get them before they make them be legal, man. Because that means you grandfather in there, right? All right, team. I appreciate the love, everybody, man. We're going to call it a night because I think the Wi-Fi going to cut again. And it didn't even cut for real. You know how like the lights blink? If the lights blink, the whole Wi-Fi cut, bro. Just like that. And I hate that. Like, I feel like the Wi-Fi should be on some type of generator where it doesn't cut, because then the whole shit reset and now the whole show kind of messed up. And I don't like the flow of the show being messed up. So we're going to probably call it a night. I really appreciate y'all for popping out with me tonight. See, the audio even fucked up, so I got to reset this whole thing, make sure it's back on track and everything. I got my audio. It's not really up on in Atom and stuff. So we're gonna figure that out. We're gonna do better. We definitely gonna do better. Shame on you, rain. Yeah. I'm gonna blame the rain and the thunder for sure. They know better than to interrupt me in my show. You know what I mean? It's the Savage Report. How they gonna interrupt somebody that's doing something so great? I don't know. It's okay. It happens. So we're just gonna adjust. It's Angelo Savage. This is the Savage Debrief. So that's the official name of this. Is the Savage Debrief. My plans. I'm gonna tell you guys the little plans. We're gonna get this very active and keep this going and flowing. Eventually, where the plans are going to go is we're going to eventually move this to a morning show, so you can get that news early morning, every morning. As of now, we're going to keep it Savage Night News for now at the SNN, because I like that. I like my audience that are at night, y'all real nice and confident. I like y'all, so we're going to keep it at night at the moment, and then over time, once it gets a little bigger, I'm going to move y'all over to the morning shift. And we're going to start doing morning news. Y'all going to get the Savage reactions to the news. You know, have this like a downplay, man. At that point, I'm going to have my whole AI agent infrastructure. Maybe like 40 agents working under me. One-man shop, 40 AI agents. Y'all know how it is. That's why I've been trying to put y'all on the game. But eventually, I'm going to do a Patreon and explain that to y'all so y'all can understand Claude, Gemini, and how to word things and how to ask it for prompts and stuff. Because I think that's information we could use. So I want to give y'all certain information like that on the Patreon, something that I put together deliberately, kind of educated you guys with, kind of keeping you on top on how to like pick out real estate, look for stocks, look for jobs, play the role at your job, stay low key, you know, little tips and tricks here and there, how to save your money, move your money around, get a better credit score. And I have proof, you know, since I've been using AI, my credit score has jumped up maybe 60 points. Yeah, I used AI to kind of organize my finances, and my credit score as of now has been jumped up to 60 points. It hasn't updated yet in the last a week or two. So I think we're projecting another 20 points based on what I just did recently. So if you want those tricks and tips and tricks, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I can educate y'all on that a little later. I got the information for y'all to keep y'all ahead, man. Y'all got to stay above what's going on. Y'all got to stay ahead of the curve. The curve is coming. You got to stay ahead of the curve, or you will be left behind, unfortunately. That being said, man, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you fuck with the content, man. We're going to be back on tomorrow for another episode of the Savage Night News. And we will be demonstrating anything that is currently and trending on the news and going crazy. So y'all do that as you will. It's your boy Angelo Savage. We taking over. We guarantee it. We are now currently on a 90-day streak, and we're 32 days in, going on 33 days. So we're on a 33-day streak so far, and we're heading up to the 90-day mark. So let's keep it busting. We got new goals to go. So you're going to see me here every day. Let's keep it moving. This is your boy Angelo Savage. Make sure you subscribe, and don't forget to like the video for YouTube algorithm. Appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay smooth. I'm up here in the city. We're going to chill out, do what we need to do. Stay lit. It's your boy Savage. We out. Peace.